Hey, you lucky, lucky girl. Welcome back to Her Nature, the podcast where we talk about the girly pop experience. And today I wanted to have some fun and talk about something that has been rotating around all of the girly pops online. And it is this concept of lucky girl syndrome. Perfect timing for St. Patty's Day. I was thinking about what do I want to talk about, and I have just been thinking a lot about manifestation and what that means. And I feel like the idea of being a lucky girl is the easiest way to break it down. It's a mindset. Okay. It is always assuming that life is happening for you and embracing that. We all have had a time where we notice things more when they're top of mind. So for example, if somebody tells you, oh, I just got a red Jeep, you'll notice when you're driving around that week, red Jeeps are everywhere. When you're pregnant, anybody who has been pregnant before knows you start to look around and everybody is fucking pregnant. Way more than any other time in your life because you're so aware of it, right? You see what you look for. And this applies to the lucky girl syndrome because when you assume I'm a lucky girl, things are so easy to me. Money flows towards me. My dreams are happening. You use your life and the positivity in it as evidence. It serves as confirmation bias to reaffirm to you that those things are true, and then you actually believe it. In the simplest of terms, it's literally just having a positive mindset. This isn't new news, but today I want to talk about some of the things that we might confuse about lucky girl syndrome and debunking some misconceptions about it and talk about some ways to really embody it. Lucky girl syndrome is telling yourself who the fuck you are. It is writing a story for yourself and being the main character of your life and knowing that you create your circumstances. If you believe that because you grew up in a poor community, you just aren't going to be like other people, you're going to struggle harder. Things are difficult for you. They will be. But if you believe that despite the challenges that you faced, it actually strengthens all of these strong parts of you and brings so much opportunity to you, that actually happens. You step into it. Having a case of lucky girl syndrome, being diagnosed. I'm diagnosing you right now. You, I fear, have lucky girl syndrome, and it's a lifetime disease and there's no cure. Okay, Diva, you are a lucky girl. It doesn't mean that life is perfect. It doesn't mean that you don't experience hardship. It means that you're walking through life with a positive perspective. Our minds are wired with negativity bias, and it's part of survival mode. It's an instinct that we have. It's the weight that our bodies hold from all the generations that come before us. We're being protective. We're playing small. Hundreds of years ago or thousands of years ago, if we were to be bold, we could be attacked by an animal, or, before women really were able to feel empowered, you could be hurt. And those are traumas that we hold in our body that we do not need to continue to carry anymore. We can think positive. We can think big. We can be a little bit delusional now. And knowing that we always are going to have a negative outlook because that's part of our survival instincts helps us understand that we can rewire that. We can override that with intentional positivity. Being a lucky girl also doesn't mean that everything is going to go your way. It is looking at all the great things that happen to you as evidence that you're a lucky girl. And it is also looking at the negative things that happen to you as God's plan. Redirection is protection. Whenever you face a no in life and you come to a dead end and things don't work out for you, A lucky girl knows that it's for a reason and that bigger things are ahead. There's something better coming. Being a lucky girl is being a little delulu, and we love to see that. And I feel like men have been doing this for so long. Like if you grow in your industry and make it up to the top, I swear it is shocking how many of these rich men literally don't know how to export a PDF. It is hilarious. It's not even that they're so much richer than you and better and smarter and stronger. It's literally that they had the balls to go for it. It's being a little bit delusional and just calling yourself whatever you want to be and then actually becoming it. Women are told you cannot apply for that job unless you are super qualified, and then you still have to work your ass off to prove that you can do it. When men have always just applied for jobs that they're underqualified for and they learn as they go. It's about time that we put ourselves in positions where we want to be and then embody that journey. As girls, we're just afraid of rejection so much, and it keeps us small. How many times have you wanted to do something, but you're like, well, I'm not going to because I'm probably not going to be good enough, instead of trying and then learning and then becoming good enough and being okay with failure. And then when we still have this mindset, but we kind of half in, half out go for it, that's almost worse, because we're like, well, I probably won't make the volleyball team, but I'll try anyways. And I don't want to jinx it. So I'm going to try out. And if they don't like me, that's okay. And it's like, how are you supposed to show up as your most powerful, confident volleyball player when that's how you're approaching it? And how are the coaches who are judging you to get on the team going to see that you're going to be a good player, a good team player, and you're going to be confident on the court when you're wishy-washy about everything? The more that you embody the lucky girl mindset and put yourself out there, you take risks, you go balls to the wall, the more that those risks build confidence. And then the more confidence that you have, you know who you are, and then you embody the lucky girl mindset even more. And it just grows you as a person. Imagine if you truly thought, I am a lucky girl, I can do whatever I put my mind to. How would she walk into a room? How would she interact with people? How would she approach opportunity? What does she say yes to and what does she say no to? When I was looking into the lucky girl mindset and researching a little bit about this, a lot of people were questioning it and saying that, oh, this is just the privileged white girl mindset. You can't embody the lucky girl mindset if you don't have money, you don't have privilege. And part of that is understandable, right? It's easier to make things happen for yourself when you have the means to push you forward. But I do believe that mindset is not exclusive to privileged people. Optimism and believing yourself can be applied to anyone, even somebody with no money. It's about confidence and action, even in the smallest ways. Being a lucky girl is counting your blessings. It doesn't need to be, oh, I'm going to be on American Idol. I'm a lucky girl. I'm going to get there. It could literally be, it's going to be a beautiful day today, and enjoying having your coffee in the morning, walking and admiring the trees outside, listening to the birds chirp. Oh, wow, I am such a lucky girl that I get to experience this day. I'm such a lucky girl that I get to chat with a friend today. It's not these big dreams. It can be the small things. And expecting that good things can happen to you does help you try more. And that can create more opportunities. There's a ton of people who are born into no money. They have no privilege. Nothing is pushing them forward, and they create a life because they abundantly believe in themselves and they position themselves in front of opportunities. And the opposite actually keeps us stuck. The mindset of, I am nothing, I'm going to go nowhere. You're reinforcing that belief through your daily action. Having hope in the smallest ways that you will get to where you want to be and that things do work out for you creates momentum. And you have to activate it. So I want to talk about how to embody the lucky girl syndrome, not just say I'm a lucky girl, but truly believe it and see it roll out in your life. One way is acting as if I am a lucky girl. That approach is basically the core of all of this. Like waking up in the morning saying, oh, I am so lucky that I get to go to work today. I am so lucky that I have such a beautiful family. I am so lucky that I get to see this barista at the coffee shop. She's so nice. She's going to make my Americano. And I love my Americano. It fuels my day. Everything works out for me. If there's traffic or a train that makes you late for work, it's like, well, something could have happened if this train wasn't here. Everything is meant to be for me. Everything works out. A little train in the way, it makes me a few minutes late for work. Really isn't that big of a deal. It's okay. Everything is perfect for me. Another way to embody the lucky girl mindset is also like putting yourself out there, creating conversations, creating relationships, developing opportunities for yourself. This can be in the smallest ways, like following your intuition. When somebody comes to your mind and you wonder, how are they doing? Send them a text. Hey, I'm thinking about you. Just wanted to touch base. Luck loves momentum. That's like one of my favorite quotes. When you're constantly like a rolling stone, moving and generating and creating in your life, it creates momentum that will make you a lucky, lucky girl. It's reframing failure. When you don't get the job that you wanted, you know it's for a reason. You know that you're going to have something else great in life. Look back at your life and think about any time where maybe something didn't work out for you. I can almost guarantee that you look back now at that situation with a clear vision and understanding of why it didn't work out. Lucky girls also affirm to themselves verbally and in writing that they are a lucky girl. They listen to positive music. We're journaling. We're writing down what we're grateful for. A lucky diva does mirror work, where you can hold up a handheld mirror or look into your mirror in the morning and tell yourself, I am the most beautiful woman. Even if you don't believe it, staring into your eyes and putting on either nice calming music or nothing, just in silence. It's kind of awkward at first, but doing this like once a week where you just stare at yourself and you say, I can do anything that I put my mind to. Nothing that is meant for me will pass me by. These affirmations that I am a lucky girl. Tell yourself that in the morning before you go about your day. This is about to be a beautiful day for me. Everything that is meant for me is coming my way easily. I don't have to force anything. Things come naturally to me. That's just who I am. Having a positive mindset and walking through life, really thinking that God has your back and that you are so lucky. Things are happening for you. They're not against you. That attracts so much. It attracts abundance to you. People love that, whether it's opportunities or relationships. People love to see a lucky girl loving her life. It is like magnetic. So because I already diagnosed you as a lucky girl and I am your luck doctor this St. Patty's Day, I'm going to give you some symptoms now of signs that you are feeling the symptoms of being a lucky girl. Ready? Number 1, you stop taking rejection personally. You know that, again, when nothing is working out and it feels like you're hitting a wall and something that you wanted so bad, you're so attached to, isn't coming to fruition, it has nothing to do with you. It's not about you. There's a bigger picture here that we just don't understand. And a lucky girl knows that that wasn't meant for me anyway. You try things before you feel ready. You're not waiting for the perfect moment to go after what you want. Everything is meant for you. And if you're positioning yourself there and it's meant for you, you will be given the tools and guided to have it become yours. And if it's not meant for you, that's okay too. Being a lucky girl means that you're assuming the best. And part of that is assuming that everybody likes you. And honestly, I would rather be the girl that walks into a room and assumes that everybody likes me than be the girl that walks into a room and assumes that everybody doesn't, or I'm just a certain person's taste. It's like when you're lucky, you truly are assuming the best. We do so much assuming of the worst case scenario that we create that for ourselves. Why don't we try to assume the best? Assume people are going to eat us up. And last symptom is that you walk around life and notice opportunities everywhere. You truly believe that you can have anything that you want. It's just a matter of figuring out what you want and then going towards that, but the world is yours. If you've ever heard of the idea lifestyle design, it is the concept that you are the artist of your own life. Instead of passively walking through life and letting things happen to you, get in the driver's seat and understand you are the creator of your own life. You are the driver. And God can kind of steer you away from certain areas, but if you're not putting yourself in the driver's seat, you're not going to be a lucky girl. You're deciding what direction you want to go. And luck isn't as much about coincidence as it is aligned action. Okay, now I want to do a little activity. It's really simple. And if you're in an office or something around other people, maybe don't do it, but you can still listen to this part. I want you to repeat these affirmations after me. Ready? Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Luck flows to me because I show up, I shine, and I am always taking chances. Luck flows to me because I show up, I shine, and I always am taking chances. I am open, I am ready, and I attract luck effortlessly. That's it, you lucky, lucky girl. I am not sorry that I had to diagnose you with this lifetime uncurable disease of being that girl and being the main character of your life. But I'm also not sorry because it's the best way to live. And I do believe that it can attract so much opportunity to us. So sorry, but not sorry. Thank you so much for listening. If you are a lucky, lucky girl and something special happens to you, again, we're not jinxing it. So maybe I shouldn't say if. You are a lucky, lucky girl and you will have luck come towards you soon. And when it does, I want you to reach out to me. I'm at Hiking is Hot on Instagram. Let me know what luck came to you because it obviously is going to because you're just that girl. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.